Welcome back.
We're back.
We're back to another episode of Nothing to Do. I am your host, Jeremy. Across from me is your host, Michael. Michael, how we doing today?
What's up? What it do? Another one. What's up
Another
with
one.
you, bro?
My boy Bron put his foot down last night.
Bron's been putting his foot down.
He's been putting his foot
He's
down.
been putting his foot down.
Que te dije? I told you, don't play with that boy.
He's been putting his foot
Don't
down.
play with that boy.
Yo, he's the second greatest player of all time, my nigga. All right.
Oh,
That's
shit.
great. That's good for him, my nigga.
Yeah, nah.
He's the second greatest.
I told you, man. Don't sleep on the Lakers.
Those stats, I wouldn't, if I was him, I wouldn't tell ESPN to be promoting that I'm the fucking most playoff wins in history.
Yeah,
when I only got 3 fucking ships to show for it.
That's
Cause
true. ESPN be jinxing them. All the media be jinxing
I'm
them.
sick of the ESPN LeBron stats too. Every night there's a different stat about how LeBron just broke a record of fucking.
Yeah.
He's the first player with 25 points, 5 assists, 5 boards, 5. Damn,
Yeah,
my nigga.
for real. It's
Since the merger in 1993.
I mean, he been playing for damn near like 25 years now. It feels like he better have them records at this point, numbers wise at least. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Niggas been in the playoffs since I was in fucking middle school. Like, yo,
Like your basketball life, like you've just seen LeBron in the championship pretty much. Like
yeah,
especially like probably
From
the
high
generation
school.
before you two. Oh my, that's all they know is
From-
LeBron in the ship.
from since I was like a sophomore in high school up until now,
Word.
minus 1 year, which was his first year with the Lakers. He didn't make the playoffs.
Word.
And that was it. And now they still got the Clippers in Denver. They're
That's
still waiting
today.
on that, right?
That's today. That's game
today.
6.
I didn't watch that full game. I remember tuning in like the third quarter. I was like, yeah, I think the Clippers or the Nuggets about to fizzle out. And then I tuned in late in the fourth quarter, and them niggas.
I haven't
Pulled
been
it through.
paying attention to that series. I've only been paying attention to the
Yeah.
Celtics joint.
That was a
And-
good series too for what I watched.
That was scary for
Yeah.
Celtics fans. I'll tell you that.
Yes, sir.
That shit was like, damn, son. Like niggas came all the way back to
Yup.
game 7, and game 7 was scary. It's not like it was even like I don't know. They couldn't
Yeah.
get a bucket at the end of the game. They're gonna have to work on that. But
Yeah, yo. Oh,
We'll
shout
see.
out to Naomi Osaka too. I watched that.
yeah, I wanted to get into that because
Yeah.
honestly, I watched the semifinals.
Yeah, versus.
Jennifer Brady.
Uh-huh.
Did you watch that?
I did.
Did you watch
I
that?
did.
And honestly, I was like, wow, this is intriguing right here.
Yeah.
But shout out to the super biased fucking commentary about Jennifer Brady.
I wasn't listening to.
You
the
would have thought
commentary
Jennifer
like that.
Brady was God, dog.
Yeah.
The way they was,
Yeah,
I was like, damn, dog. Like, let's talk about the chick that's actually. It was a close match too.
Yeah. Nah, it
let's
was a
talk
good
about
match.
let's talk about tennis real quick. Then I'm a little okay. So sets
Yeah.
are up to what now?
6.
6.
First to 6, but you got to win by 2.
But so that's why some sets be saying 7. Sometime it's 7.
7-5. But if you get to sit like if it's 5-5 and then like they get the break, then you win at 7-5. But then it gets to 6-6, and you do a tie break.
Yeah, yeah,
And then it's like first to 7 points.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wins, but then
I
you gotta
played
win
enough
that by 2.
I played enough Mario Tennis to understand
yeah,
what that is.
yeah.
Trust me, I was just a little off by that. I was like, I thought sets was up to 7, but they're up
Yeah.
to 6.
Yeah,
But you have to win by 2 sets.
yeah,
Got
and each Grand Slam has different rules for like how you win the fifth. Like if it goes to a final set,
Word.
then it's like I think Wimbledon is the one where you always have to win by 2. And I think they might have changed the rule because they had that record-breaking match a couple years ago. Where it's like the fifth set they had to resume play the next day because
That's how long they were going.
Was going at it,
Word.
at it.
Word. And so, okay, I got a couple tennis points before we cross over.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at these chicks, right? Osaka, she's serving like at $110 or something like
yeah,
that.
she's like
but
5'11" too.
there's no way you're returning $110, right? You right now as a tennis player.
Me,
Yeah.
personally, like
Yeah,
Jeremy
right now, Garcia.
hell
No shot.
Hell no.
And you play tennis.
Yeah.
So
I just have to stick my racket out and just be like,
I hope so.
I have to guess. You have
I
to guess
hope.
to stick the racket out, stand like 10 feet back
it's
from the
not really.
baseline.
You're not really returning that back to her.
Nah,
No shot.
not with any authority.
So even Jennifer Brady is washing you.
yeah,
But, like,
bro. That's
all
why,
sets.
yeah, bro. That's why Serena was so dominant.
But she
half
lost.
reason because she was obviously the Williams sisters. Yeah, she lost.
Yeah.
But the Williams sisters have been beasts. But like it's because like the way, especially just like her skill and just like the way she's built. Yo, she serves on like like the almost a men's level, because the men's they average that 110, 120. The hard ones go like 130.
Osaka's like her powerful
like
joints. But if she gonna lean off, it was like 80s. Yeah, you know what I mean, something like that. You could
Azarenka held her own though, because she's old too, and she's a mom. Like this is probably like, if this isn't her last tournament, like the girl,
we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yeah,
like,
the one that
went to be next
made
year.
To the finals.
And that first set, she came hard. She might have gone too hard that first set because she gassed out.
Word.
But Azarenka's good too. She's good.
Okay, so let's talk about, because I was watching tennis again, thinking about, I think it was the last podcast we mentioned you mentioned like the stiffness of tennis, or like how like proper it has to be, like
even
So even when they walk out, is it customary that they have like a little one-on-one interview? A little like
in the beginning.
So you can't talk shit. It looks like in tennis.
Yeah, you can't. You're not shit talking.
You cannot talk shit.
It's like, especially with everything going, even like after Osaka won, it's just like the interview she had. It's like the dude was trying to set her up. You're just like, because you know how she had the mask with all the names on it, and like the dudes were asking, so what's the message? Like asking dumbass obvious questions. She's like, yo, what do you? And I forget what she said, but she was like, I don't know what the fuck you think the message is, nigga. Like, yo, like
I need that in tennis. No bullshit. We need like fuck all that proper shit, dog. Like we need them to be talking shit on that. Like it's a one-on-one game.
Yeah,
it's a one-on-one game.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be smiling and like no. All that proper shit gotta go, and that could be a legit sport.
It's even frowned upon to cheer if like somebody else double faults. Like if you get a point off a double fault and niggas cheer, like they look at you funny. I remember that happened when I was playing tennis in high school, and like all the matches were done, and it was just the one singles, and like our only two good like. Our top two singles, because the way like it worked in high school, just like there's 4 singles and then 3 doubles teams. So like, and our top 2 singles were nasty. Like they were top in the state.
Yeah.
And then I forget, we were facing like Barrington or some shit like that.
Word.
And they were going at it. Like both teams were just watching the match. And I remember the Barrington dude, the match was close, and he double faulted, and I was the only one. I was like, let's go! And they all looked at me like. And I was like, what, nigga? Like,
it's
my team.
It's my team, because I could even tell by even, like, the trainers in the stands, Thing's boyfriend, like, you can't celebrate.
Yeah.
You can't celebrate, like, even in the stands, like, you gotta be sitting there, like.
Mad proper, like.
What?
No, like, I mean, maybe it's now is a little different just because, like, there's no fan at all, so, like, everybody knows the crowd is, like, there's an eye on the crowd.
Word.
It's, like. But like back in like, you know, last year, whenever it was, like them crowds get electric. They get wild.
Word.
The only time they don't get crazy, and you're not supposed to, and I get why, is like during the actual point. A lot of it is you playing off the sound of the ball too. So it's just like if the crowd is constantly like fucking cheering during the point, then it's actually gonna fuck up the shit.
Word. Well, yeah. I was very surprised how engaging it got, because I think there was a basketball game right when I was watching that game too. So I'm flipping back and forth, but I was fucking caught on tennis a lot for a couple, like for the first 2 sets or something.
The tennis is low key. Like if you can get into it and you understand at least any part of it, like it's good. It's like it's a good sport to watch. It's fun.
They need to talk shit though. There's no way I'm playing a dude right across. Like I was just at my boy's house yesterday. Playing UFC 3, I've never touched this game, but I played 1 and 2, right? And I go in there and I'm whooping his ass and I'm talking shit.
Yeah,
like that's the whole point. I'm
Facts.
talking shit.
Facts.
I'm in there talking like, yo, you a bum. I've never played this game before. He only time he beat me was like on the technicalities of like, you know, the game switched these controls or something, right?
So he knows how to play.
So he already knows how to play the game.
And
he sees I'm stuck in a position, and he knows I'm too nice to be stuck in a position. Like, and he takes advantage, and I'd be like, then he'd be like, oh yeah, you got to do this. Like, oh, you want to tell me after the fact? Okay, está bien. As soon as he teaches me,
that's why I hated the ground game in that shit.
Pedazo, my nigga. Shout out to John. Coming to his house and whooping his ass in his own game, because
shit.
But tennis needs that. Those one-on-one.
Yeah, bro. That dude. There's that dude. I think. Oh no, the men's finals today. I don't know what time. I hope I'm gonna catch it. I was tight too yesterday because like I thought I was watching the Osaka match live.
Word.
And then like I remember I just Googled her name. No, it was like I was like an hour late.
Word.
And I Googled her name
and already
to see how tall she was, and it said that she won. I was tight.
Yeah.
But that dude Medvedev, he's this Russian dude. He's new, and last year he made it to like the finals or the semifinals. I think it was the finals in the U.S. Open.
Word.
And he talked. Some Russian dude. He was like, "Una come mierda," always talking shit. Like,
Does he talk shit?
Yeah, and he talks like, and he says he feeds off the like he loved the negative energy
Word.
in the U.S. Open. He's like he feeds off that shit.
Yeah.
And even like, I think he lost his semifinal match this year, but like some shit, it was some bullshit happened. Like he called the challenge, but the ref, like the chairman didn't hear him, and the point happened so fast. But he called it on time, and he knew he was right because sometimes you could see the spot on the ball, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think they gave him a tech or a warning or some shit, and he's like, what the fuck did I do? Like all this stuff. He started talking to one of the line judges, and he got mad sarcastic. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. like being like a dick." I was just like, I kind of like this dude.
Yeah. That's the type of shit you need. You need the heels.
Yeah.
We need a heel in tennis. Cause,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know why they were hyping that white girl up so much. I mean, it was a good match, but I'm just like, yo, but Osaka's like the favorite here. And she should be winning, and she is winning. Like, why are we talking about this?
Azarenka? She actually.
It was the match before that. I didn't even watch the finals. It was Jennifer Brady.
Oh, they definitely wanted Jennifer Brady to win that.
Yeah, they did. I mean, I guess she was super underdog in the whole tournament, and then she just came up and made it there.
There was a Dominican dude who was doing his thing for like 2-3 years. I think the farthest he made it was like a quarterfinal.
Where?
But like he got big late.
They get money in tennis. Is like golf money.
They get money in
golf money.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Especially if you're nice. I feel like that's how it is with all them single player sports.
Word.
Like if you like
you top five,
you
get money.
You get money.
Yeah. I see the sponsorships. They good. Yeah. They got Rolex.
Niggas play with Rolexes on. Dog.
Yeah.
This shit is wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
But what's good with the Rockets though? See, I was having this conversation with my boy, and it was like I didn't know. I think you said it last week too, how they play small. Like PJ Tucker's been the center, right?
Super
and just
small.
like and that small ball worked for them once. It's like, yo, but y'all not the Golden State Warriors.
It's not the Golden State Warriors.
No. And they showed.
And they have like Tyson Chandler on their bench, like sitting.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
And they
don't use them. Nah, it's that D'Antoni shit. D'Antoni's been fucking searching for that ring since Phoenix Suns, bro. Trying to go small, and that shit just don't work, bro.
He was for the Suns before he was at the Knicks, right?
Not only that, but we have to talk about Russell just didn't show up, bro.
Russell Westbrook?
He has not showed up this whole, and
he talks a big game, yo, and I like Westbrook, and I want to like him more than I already like him, but it's just like, yo, you gotta, them triple doubles only mean so much. Y'all gotta,
especially when you're going fucking 2 for 9 in the fucking playoffs and crucial games and shit. You know what I mean? He don't.
Harden seems like he don't give a fuck. The Harden no ball. He's like, whatever.
Because he's dropping 30 on you regardless. It don't matter. Like he's gonna get his 30. You know what I mean? I just, who knows, man. Giannis looks like he's about to bounce too. I think he just.
You think so?
I think there was a report he was up there talking to the GM and the ownership as of yesterday, talking about what's the future of him and the franchise. So
I heard it was different. I heard he said some shit like, just because I lost once.
That's what they say,
right,
bro.
Right, you never.
He's out of there, dog.
Yeah,
he's out. Let me tell you something. He's out of there. He's gonna want a ship. He ain't getting the ship in Milwaukee, though. It's not gonna happen for him.
But I feel like they have Giannis, they have Eric Bledsoe, right?
And Chris Middleton.
And
Robin Lopez.
And that's like not a bad core though. Like if they can like
Chris Middleton's your number 2, and I don't have no faith in the Chris Middleton by himself. I just don't. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now you go to Golden State where you got two killers. You go to Miami. You know what I mean? With some killers around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Miami. Oh, it's Miami Celtics.
Yeah, that's the finals right
that's
now.
That's gonna be a good Eastern Conference Finals.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, bro.
And no matter who wins, I'm happy for him. I don't care. Celtics or the Heat, I'm happy for him. It should be a good series, I think.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Whoever wins out of that, I don't see them beating the Clippers or the Lakers, though. Whoever wins out of that.
The Clippers or the Lakers. I could see it. I could see. Because I feel like who coaches? So it's Frank Vogel coaches the Lakers, right?
Yeah.
I feel like both those teams in the East have better coaches than those teams in the West.
I also want to give LeBron a big shout out too, even though I don't
like,
he gets all the shout outs. I don't like LeBron. I don't want to say I don't like LeBron, but I don't know. I just want more. Even though he's the second best player, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's hard to like LeBron for me, even though I want to like him so bad. Anyways,
even I feel the same way, bro. Because I've always been a ride or die LeBron fan. Because when he got into remember the hype of him going into the league is what got me to start watching basketball, which is why he's been my favorite player.
Word.
But it's just throughout his career, there's always been times where I wanted to just talk shit on him, but I was like, I can't because I've been riding, I've been riding for LeBron for so long.
But they said he would never. I remember when he was early in his career. He does it in the East. It's different in the West. They got the dogs and it's the better teams in the West, and he got a number 1 seed team, and he's fucking Washington.
I feel like they got better superstars in the West, but aside from Jimmy Butler and Kemba Walker. As right now at least, the conference finals, Jason Tatum, these are all rising stars that they got that are going on.
Tatum's a star now.
He's a star. No, he's a star now, but he's still young. He's 24, 22, 23.
Even I think Jaylen Brown don't get enough credit for what he does, man.
Facts.
I mean, and I was in a big, I think because he had a decline his sophomore year, and I was like, fuck, yo.
The only quote unquote superstar was Gordon Hayward, and that nigga's a bum right now, right?
It, dog. I hate to keep saying it. That was the worst decision that Boston made. Imagine with all that money they would have had, dog. Because they don't need Hayward. They haven't had him this whole playoffs, right?
Yeah.
They're thinking he might come back in the middle of this Eastern Conference Finals, but you don't need him. He was overpaid. He wasn't that great when he was at Utah. Sorry.
Yeah. Yo, but I forgot today.
The only great white hope is Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. Those are your great white hopes right there. They're both in Miami, dog. Other than that, I'm sorry, bro. You could take your Blake Griffins and your fucking Gordon Haywards and they ain't doing it.
I forgot today's Sunday.
Football's back.
Yo.
Week 1.
Week 1, yo.
Pats play at what? 1?
At 1.
I'm watching that game.
Just Miami.
It's gonna tell you a lot. Game 1's gonna at Miami.
Cam
I think
Newton.
It's gonna tell you a lot.
We're going north.
It's gonna tell you a lot. Did you watch Thursday's game, the opener?
No, it was the Chiefs. Chiefs who?
Chiefs Texans.
People kept saying that the NFL starts this week, and it just didn't click me that it's this week.
Thursday.
Thursday's the first game, so I didn't watch it.
Honestly, I didn't know Thursday's game was happening until Thursday morning. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Week
I just
1,
kept seeing
game
the
1's today.
The Andy Reid's mask.
So did you see when they locked arms, both teams together? They were booed.
Mm-mm.
You know, see that?
They got booed.
They got booed.
Really?
Booed.
Yo, what's good with y'all NFL fans,
Booed.
dog?
They booed them when they locked arms, both teams, right? And then they cheered for them when they were playing the game. So what does that tell you right there?
That the NFL has a long way to go.
I don't know if it's Kansas. I wonder how Patrick Mahomes feels.
They faced was it the Texans they faced?
The Texans.
And they played in Kansas City?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
How does you just signed a deal to be there for what, 15 years or what was it? Some craziness?
Yeah, he signed basically a career contract with
them. And you probably the face right now of the NFL and of racial injustice in the NFL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And first week, you locking arms with all your players and you getting booed in your own stadium.
Yep.
That's probably got to hurt, bro.
That does. Yeah, bro. That's why, NFL is I feel like not even the MLB, you know how I said, the MLB is low-key the whitest sport?
Word.
They don't like to, even they're all right, we got to do better than these motherfuckers at least. You know what I'm saying?
So there's a lot of teams, because they got the black anthem now. Plus the national anthem.
What is the black anthem?
I don't know. I didn't watch a look at that game, so I couldn't tell you what the black national anthem is, bro. But
that's such a fucking token gesture.
Yeah.
It's yo,
so
what the
at
fuck
that point,
and they're only doing it in the first week.
So a lot of teams, I think it was was it the Chiefs that one of the teams on Thursday wasn't on the field for the national anthem. I think Miami came out and said they're not gonna be on the field for both anthems. A couple teams already came out and saying, yo, we not taking the field for the anthem, bro.
Yeah.
Especially after, like I said, they locked arms on Thursday, sign of unity, and they got booed.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why they were booing. Why would you boo? For what?
You say, I don't know. Yeah.
They don't want to see unity? I don't understand. Players can't lock arms together and they just booed.
It's just yo, they really fighting it. These fans is really fighting 2020 right now, dog. It's happening. Yeah,
but Yeah, back to NFL. Yeah, week 1's today. Couple hours.
Yeah, yo.
Get your fucking buffalo dip ready or whatever the fuck you do.
How's your week been though?
Week has been what can I say? Same old shit every day.
I've been taking a little tolerance break off the bud.
Word.
After the cookout last weekend.
Why, you got cooked at the cookout?
I did get cooked at the cookout.
Word.
But it's just like even just going in the cookout, because I didn't smoke right before going to the cookout.
Word.
I smoked like half an hour before going.
Word.
But like I go in right, and I go in expecting cookout vibes, and I forget it's still COVID vibes. And so I go in and I literally give the traditional Dominican Latino greeting to all the OG grandmas and aunts.
Word.
And I was just like, fuck.
I don't do that no more. I think it was your grandma in your backyard. I tried to give her a hug. She was like, no. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
I said after that, I'm not hugging no more old ladies no more.
Facts.
And then at the same time, I don't want them thinking, because you know how the tradition is. If you don't go in a party and hug every person.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You're in trouble, son.
Yeah.
Like, they're looking at you like,
mal nacido.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
but they're sitting around in one table. They just get away from me. How you doing? How's everybody? Boom.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
So I took a little tolerance break at least until I could find my own spot. So at least like to fucking remind myself that I can stop if I need to.
Word.
Por lo menos, like at the very least, like if I need to stop smoking bud, like I gotta be able to stop smoking bud.
Word.
But it's harder than I remember. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, like I said, you'll find after like week 1 you'll be alright. Cause I went. Yeah. I think it was only a month and a half, maybe 2. I might even be pushing that. Yeah. You guys, Caleb. But after that, I looked around and I said, man, fuck this. I'm going back to smoking, dog. Right.
What
the fuck is this?
Yeah,
this fucking.
And I do appreciate that my parents let me smoke like in the backyard, like on the shit. But I just like. Then I even like sometimes like I be high and like I say stupid shit in front of my mom or something, and it's just like, oh, why did I say that? Like, god damn it, because I forget my mom forget that I have a sense of humor, and so I say some shit and then she thinks it's serious, and I'm just like,
why did I even throw myself into
exactly.
this situation?
So just like eventually it's gonna have to be like a me time thing. You know what I'm saying?
Even like yesterday, I felt like I like smoking in my truck, and but like they had a kids party behind my house, like diagonal from my house. So I was just like, I can't smoke in my truck today. Like I gotta go. So I just go to my boy's house or something. Like you gotta respect your environment too.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Even though it's my crib, I can do whatever. I gotta respect the environment.
That's facts.
There's kids next door and shit. I don't want to blaze this whole block up right now. But as for quitting, I'm not a quitter, you heard? I mean, it's not in my blood. It's not my blood to quit, cuz.
Oh, man, I'll take a break, but I ain't no quitter.
I am no quitter. This is the personal break right now.
Yeah, yo.
What else is going on this week, Jeremy?
Sheesh, nothing. Because of that, I haven't even played video games this week or nothing, which is... I played this weekend, but I haven't played video games, like, for a whole week. I mean, I think I touched my Switch here and there, but like I haven't touched my PS4 until yesterday morning.
I think my PS4 is on ice until PS5 comes on. I ain't got nothing to play there.
Yeah, I gotta go. I still got Ghost of Tsushima to play. I haven't played yet. I wanna run through Last of Us again. On survival mode, on the hardest mode. But yeah, other than that, I bought and then I have been touching my Switch because I bought Luigi's Mansion 3. Which is fun. It's mad fun. Luigi's just mad funny. He's always like making noises and he's just like you think it's like oh Mario Luigi like. So it's just fun to play. Streets of Rage.
Word.
Is actually pretty fun.
Word. I think I said that.
Yeah.
A few podcasts ago when I bought it on PS4.
Yeah.
I was like, it lasted like 3 weeks or 2 weeks solid.
Did you beat it or?
Online. Hell yeah. Many a times.
I beat the first. Oh no, I'm saying like when you bought it for PS4, like not back in the day.
Yes, many a times.
Oh, you just
kept because you can unlock characters the more you play.
So there's more than just those 4 that you start off with.
They give you all the old school characters, like in the old graphics. Then they give you like more characters.
Yeah,
like,
I gotta play. I gotta play with.
The more you play it, like I'll buy it on the Switch. You can run through it together.
Yeah, I gotta play. I got to the first thing. I like that girl Blaze.
Word.
And Yeah.
We'll run through it together. Because that's the fun part is playing like online with your boys and shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I hear online, like, local is 4-player, online is 2-player. Like, that makes no sense
Yeah.
to me. But,
whatever. 2's fine.
Yeah. But, yeah, the PS4 has been on ice. I think the
Ice.
PS5 might be the first console since the PS2 that I could cop off drop. I mean, I remember my dad bought me the PS2, like, almost right when it came out, more or less. PS5, I might cop off the drop, depending on... Especially if the Spider-Man game comes out.
I always cop shit off the drop, bro. I just say, fuck it. I love fucking music, my nigga.
Yeah.
And put it up. It is what it is. But you know what the fuck the part? That first generation, the first whatever systems always like the clunky one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
the bugs out.
You gotta
make
get
it
the
smaller and
Then
smaller.
all of a sudden, like next year they come out with the fucking the S or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
I keep hearing that the CPU on the new Xbox is gonna be a little stronger than the PS5s or whatever, but I still don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel like Microsoft's probably gonna lean into more of like the computer style of gaming.
Yes.
While like PS5 is probably gonna lean into like the quality of the games and shit.
Are you gonna buy? Because they have 2 versions coming out of PS5. It's like whatever and like
Really? I didn't know that.
and there's one like regular and there's one like all digital or all. So it's like no disc. There's no, you can't put a disc in there.
Oh, okay.
Word. And if for some reason that one's price point is like higher, I'm like, why? Like I don't understand that. But I might run with that because I haven't bought a disc for a fucking game in years.
Yeah, I've been working on stacking up the PS2 collection again. I need to buy Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 for the PS. Actually, I gotta get that. I haven't gotten it yet. For the PS4.
Yeah.
But
that's good for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Good for a solid 10 minutes.
I bought American Wasteland. I bought NBA Street Volume 3. I bought Vice City yesterday for like $6. Yeah, I'm slowly trying to stack the binder on that one.
Word.
Eventually, I'll probably get back to those games eventually. But it's just fun to have. I've been going because there's this store in Cranston, and it's like a really nice little retro store. They can sell comic books, video games, all that
What's
shit.
What's it called? Shout them out.
Time Capsule. Shout out Time Capsule.
Where that? Dyer?
Pontiac.
Yeah.
And
what you talking about?
Yeah, they got mad nice stuff there for cheap too. Like I've actually gotten like pretty lucky so far in like the PS2 games that I found. And then I reminds me, like I bought a Miles Morales comic book. I'll get to. I bought a Deadpool book, like comic book. It's all the classic ones, like wrapped into one. It was only $30, but it's pretty thick. So yeah, that's just cool. I like going in there. It's just like I like going into those retro stores, man. It's just madness. Even if I don't buy shit, I feel bad not buying shit because all those stores is like niggas. So there's so many window shoppers in those types of stores.
Word.
And like the owners and the people that work, they're just like, all right, like, are you gonna buy something or not? Like, get the fuck out my store. Like,
word.
So I always try, if I go there, I try and buy something at least. But yeah, I spent a little extra on it this weekend. I spoiled myself.
I spent a little extra on my fucking lawn care this weekend. I'll tell you that. I didn't go to home. No, it was Lowe's yesterday, dog. Come out fucking $1.20 later. I'm like, what the fuck? But the grass is coming, bro. Little by little.
Yeah.
I'm putting a lot of work into this shit.
Yeah, little by little. There you go.
But fucking $100 later, I keep sinking fucking money into this grass thinking pretty soon it's going to be to the point I was like, yo, bro, you should have just hired a landscaper because you're already fucking 1,000 in the hole. You could have just gave 1,000 to the fucking dude that knows what he's doing. Yeah. You could have had your shit looking full already, you know what I mean? But learning on the fly, bro, that's it. That's all. You know what I mean? That's what life is about. I was talking to my fucking one of the operators about that shit yesterday. It's like ever since I got my job and I do what I do, like doing site work and like what's the proper word for it? Just it's like a civil engineering, right? Because that's what basically I'm doing now. I mean, I could call myself a laborer, but I could call myself a civil engineer too, because all this fucking infrastructure that I put in the ground. So I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, ever since I started doing this, I got the feeling that there's nothing that I can't do. Like, there's nothing that, you know what I mean? There's nothing that you can't throw in front of me, and it might not come out the best, but I could do it.
If I want to do it,
if I want to do it, I could fucking get this shit done, bro. Because
I feel that.
I already do way harder shit that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With lives on the line and shit. Like, I do harder shit. Like, you telling me I can't build this shed or I can't fucking maintain this grass or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Like, I could do it. Or I could definitely do it. And again, it all comes back to like I need to work for myself eventually, just like everybody wants to. I need to work for myself eventually, dog.
Yeah,
I love my
yo.
job. I love the money, but it's just like,
Yeah, bro, I feel that. You got stuff, you got shit to take care of, but it's just like, yo, you be wanting to fucking lose your mind sometimes working like. Yeah, I know what I feel you.
it's almost that time. I feel it. I feel it's almost that. I got there's other things like my family just sold. My father just sold his 3-family house and he paid off my mom's house. He paid off little debts that he got, and he got a big chunk of change left. And he was talking to me and my brothers about, he wants to start a business and he just needs a little bit of change off the back end every month for him to maintain it. He'll be happy.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I got a full-time job. My oldest brother have a full-time job.
Yeah.
The middle one, he could probably, hold shit down. But it's like, well, even with an opportunity like that, what do you do?
Yeah.
What are we gonna make? We're just gonna pop up with something off the whim.
Yeah, that's the thing, yo. I just like that's why I've always been reluctant. Like I've had friends and shit like talk about like
Start a business.
starting business. Let's do this. Let's do that. And it's just like that's cool. And it sounds like something like you really want to do, but it's not something I really want to put my energy into like that.
Word.
So it's just like I don't like I know like I could help you. I could always help.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind helping, but
Yeah.
it's like if it's something that like you want to do, you got to make sure you will do it even if I leave, everybody else leaves. You know what I'm saying? So like you always got to keep that in mind. But yeah, yo, like working for yourself, that's always been the dream, right? It's always so it's like whew. But to baby steps, I guess. Baby steps.
So off the rip, I want to shout out, even though it's not shout out time. My boy from middle school and a couple of his friends.
Yeah, take your shot. I got some shout outs too.
That I grew up with. They started up a little business of their own. And I went there last weekend. I went there yesterday to go just support. Like, we're not, I'm not the fucking repost on Instagram guy and
right.
I mean,
Of course.
I'm just not like I just want to show up and give you that love in person. Like,
yeah.
So,
I feel
but whatever. I want to shout out We Stand Social Club.
There we go.
They do tats and tees. You know what I mean? So
Nice.
you get tatted in the back, you can get a bubble tee in the front. And like I said, dude that tats up Smurf, he tatted me up. He tatted me up when I was 16. This first tattoo I got.
That's wild. I'm just gonna say this because I have been thinking about getting a tat, and I already know kind of what I want my first tat to be. Something very small, very light. But yeah, cause We Stand Social Club. Go. You can keep going.
We Stand there on East Providence. I'm trying to get y'all the address right now. 174 Taunton Ave, East Providence. Go check them out. You want a tea? You want to get They got some good coffee, bro. I went back for the coffee.
No word.
That shit was delicious.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's some Asian coffee. I don't know. The
Yeah.
shit smacked though. I went
Yeah.
back and got 2 more to go
Yeah,
yesterday.
That's
So
good,
shout
yo.
out to them, man.
Shout out to them.
And like I was telling my boy Sam that started it. Like I said, this kid. I was like one of my middle school best friends. I'm just like, yo, it's inspirational, bro. You know what I mean? To quit your job, put your money up, and say, you know what? It's time to nut up and shut up. Put your shit in and you know what I mean? Roll that dice. That shit takes nuts, and that's what I need to get on, dog.
does, yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah, yo.
What it is and what, you know what I mean? I don't have that dream yet, but that shit, I gotta make it happen.
I've had so many tattoos ideas too, and it's just like, but I've always just been so scared to. So hopefully I get the inspirations, soon, and I can show We Stand Social Club some love if that time comes.
Word. Yeah, shout out my boys over there.
Yeah, yo. So I guess when we're in shout outs already, like, yo, shout out.
Damn, I ended the podcast with shout outs. Fucking
No, it
bastard.
doesn't have to be the end. I don't, or it might be. It doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
We just go with the flow. But yo, I want to shout out to all again the mothers and fathers out there, all of them. But specifically, like I've been working, so I started working full time, and yo, like the class that I'm assigned to, yo, I have a trans kid. I have a kid that's like deadly allergic to peanuts, and I have a lovely young sweetheart who has like type 1 diabetes, and her father works at the school, and he's actually been teaching at the school since I've been going to school there, yo.
Word.
And yo, like on the first day we had a scare, like with her, and she's mad tough with it too. Like she'll never tell you if she's feeling uncomfortable or anything like that. You always there's like a bag and like she has a service dog and like you have to monitor her shit every 5 minutes and it's just like yo, and it's just like I couldn't even imagine like what this dude felt. I don't think she was born with it. I think she might have. I don't know. I think she might have developed. I don't know how that shit works. But yo, shout out to him and just all the like.
Shout out to her. She sounds like a fucking soldier.
Shout out to her, but like yo, even like yeah, shout out to her. But like yo, the fact that like he just like the poise he has like just to deal with that shit every day. Yo, shout out to everybody there.
Stories like that kill me, dog.
Yeah, yo, like that shit's wild. So yo, shout out to all the strong mothers and fathers out there that have to deal with shit like that, yo. Cause like I started doing this, and even just yo, shout out to the teacher of that class.
That has to hold shit down.
For some reason, that school decided to give all the hardest to manage kids on every spectrum.
To her
in that fucking class. God damn.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Wildin', yo, but like.
She deserves
all
the credit.
Yo, she a G though. She'll get through it too. Obviously, she knows.
Kids
she knows it's good.
Kids going through shit like that. Like I don't know if you know, but my middle brother had cancer.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I think you might have told me, but you continue.
But it was like from the age of 7 might have been younger than 7. Around 7 to 14, right? And he relapsed twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, leukemia. Bro, and that shit I didn't know what was going on. Even when at the end of it, when I was 12, he was 14.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, went to Minnesota, all type of shit, transplants, the whole 9.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I didn't know how much appreciation to give my parents until like later on. You got a child now, bro. If my daughter was to have any type, bro, I don't even know what to do, my nigga. Like that shit, and they had to go through 7 years of like I lived in Hasbro's Children's Hospital. I remember going from school to there every day. That was my life. Like, I mean, like, bro, so, like, shout out to the parents that are going through anything with their children. Like, and because they would give anything to not have their child go through that. Like, I mean, like, that life. Like, I would give my life so my child doesn't never have to go through some shit like that. So, and that shit sounds crazy. Service dogs, bags, checking on her every 5 minutes.
Yeah,
that's
bro. It's wild, bro. I'm over here. I'm like stressing out because, like, I mean, school started technically for me 3 weeks ago. So I've been running the daycare and stuff like that. But like, I'm over here trying to just like keep a poker face, and I'm stressed out, bro. I haven't been smoking. Like, I haven't been fucking. You know what I'm saying? I just keep myself to like a glass or two of wine when I get home now. Like. Word. And it's just like, yo, and I'm just like, I try my best because I'm trying to remember, just like, yo, Jeremy, these aren't even your, like, I think that's why I'm stressed out too, because it's like, yo, I'm dealing with somebody else's kid, yo, and just like like, I feel so guilty, like, yo.
They dropped that kid off to you, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta take care of that kid
yeah,
now.
exactly, like, and it's just like, God, like, yo, I don't even know, like, but yeah, yo, shout out to all the strength that it takes to be a fucking parent in this world, yo, and yeah. At any level, but like but do we have anything else?
I got a bunch of other shit I could touch on, or we could leave it. It don't matter to me. I mean, I
don't even know how long we've been sitting here.
I know Kayla went back to school, and she's trying to get a master's in social work, and social work is fucking. It gets tricky, honestly, It gets real tricky. Like it's hard to disagree with the, like, you don't want to, like, I don't know, sometimes I don't agree with a lot of the shit that they recommend, or like or even their thinking about certain things is like, it's weird to me.
Yeah
you know what I mean? It's just like
shit is different, it's new.
Even like with the nature versus nurture shit, like sometimes I don't know. It's just the luck of sometimes it's the fucking luck of the draw. Sometimes, you know what I mean? It has nothing to do with nurture or nature. Like, sometimes, like,
shit is what it is.
Yo, this shit, the position that fucking they put you in, bro, is just like, you weren't gonna win. Like, period. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not that, there's not, I don't know, bro. There's nothing you could have did for him or that person.
Yeah.
And, you gotta definitely have a, like, even like, that even ties in with what you're doing. Like, yo, this certain professions, like, you gotta be built for that shit, like, or you gotta be passionately in love with helping people or teaching, or
I mean, I like helping people. I've had these episodes where I went on my little Black Lives, or I've gone on my BLM rants and stuff like that.
You gotta be a people person, dog, all around.
Yeah, exactly.
All around,
like,
people person.
I'm still like, I get it, yo. I'm like Yo, I'm
You gotta love humans.
I'm racist on paper, yo. Like
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah,
Like,
well, at least you know that. At
I'm
least you know
racist
that.
on paper.
On paper,
dog.
you're
I get
definitely
it.
racist.
I get it. And yeah, and if you get to know me, I might still be racist. Too. So it's like, yo, it is what it is. I guess I'm trying to like.
Word.
I know, like I've been blessed enough to have like progressive education and have these experiences as well. So like,
Word.
it is what it is, man. I'm so, but I get it.
I just try to just judge people by whoever's doing the right thing. Like if you do the right thing in my book, then that's it, man.
Yeah,
that's all I fuck with.
Yeah,
I just don't. I don't know. We're in a different time now, man.
Yeah, yo.
I miss the squad. Tell you that.
The group chat squad. Me too.
I miss everybody.
I'm like waiting for someone to be like, yo, let's watch the game at this house.
But it's just like, I just don't at this stage. I just don't see it happening.
Not right now.
No.
Especially because I mean, it's COVID's still out here, yo. So we got
COVID's out here. It's just like.
Me and Michael. Well, I haven't been doing it. I started doing it recently because I keep forgetting. But Michael comes in here with his mask every day.
Word.
I gotta remember to do that too. So sometimes I'll be forgetting. I can't front.
Like I was at the social club yesterday, and my shit snapped right outside the door, and I'm standing there like, he's like, come in. I'm like, I just broke my mask, bro. I don't really want to. He's like, get the fuck in this door.
yeah.
I was like, damn, all right.
I get hepatitis.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. Shit's fucking weird.
Yeah.
What else is going on, Jeremy? A bunch of nothing?
A whole lot of nothing because we got nothing to do, right?
Word. Some fights coming up next week.
Oh, there is. Yeah.
No, not your boy. Your boy's in 2 weeks. But even next week they have a fight. That's a good card. Can't wait to see that one. It's gonna be a good card.
The Adesanya card though, that fight.
2 weeks.
Right, the day changed, but the dude he's fighting didn't change, right?
Okay, yeah. They actually never even announced where's the location yet to this fight, which is very weird.
Oh, okay.
Being 2 weeks out, everyone already assumes it's gonna be in Abu Dhabi because they're both international fighters, and it's still very hard to catch visas to come into this country, I guess.
Yeah.
So, it should be in Abu Dhabi, but they haven't announced nothing, and that's very weird.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, this fight still goes on and no fuckery happens, but
yeah, that's like the first UFC fight I've ever been excited for. I think
where
where
UFC is weird because like I said, my boy from high school, he made it to UFC, and that was the first time I went to a live event.
Yeah,
like a live UFC event, and that's probably I could probably say that's the worst sporting event that I've ever been a part of.
The UFC event,
live sporting event, I think that was the worst.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
And mind you, I mean, there's a lot of scenarios that happened that might have deterred me from not liking that night. But one, he was the first fight of the night. We got there early and he lost. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So that already puts a fucking damper on. Second, the dude that he lost to, his family's sitting right next to us. So when we were cheering for him when he was doing good, just know his family was next to us. Me and my boy John. Going hard when he was body slamming my dude and was sitting there with the fucking on that face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mind you, right? We spent like at the time, this is a few years ago. So I remember I coughed up like 2 and change. My boy for nice seats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we were above the cage, right? The original seats, we were above the cage. Then we seen some shits pop up next to the cage, right on the floor. So we called up at the same price point. We called up like, yo, what the fuck? Yep, they got us our seats changed. Now we're on the floor. You got to remember that they're fighting in a fucking cage, right? And it's an octagon, and there's pads in every corner of the octagon. So that's already fucking up your view. You know what I mean? If you're sitting floor side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's fucking up your view.
Yeah.
The cage itself fucks up your view. You know what I mean? There's a ref there. He could be standing in front of you. That's fucking up your view, right?
So it's like really hard just to get a good
It's
angle.
hard to watch the fight. I was watching the TV above me most of the night.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And thinking back, at the arena, we were like, fuck, we should have just kept the ones that you can look down into the arena, like into the ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of, we switched the seats because we thought, we're on the floor. We're literally like 7 seats back. Like, you know what I mean? From the ring. Like, it was seats, but didn't enjoy it. Made it through the whole card, but looking back at the card, a lot of good fighters was fighting there. It was at Foxwoods, the fight. A lot of good up and coming fighters was actually fighting on that card, and we got to watch like early in their career.
Mhm.
But again, not happy that I was watching the TV. Like I enjoy it more smoking with my boy and watching it in my living room.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I remember. That's how I felt. The first comedy show I watched was Louis C.K. in Boston.
Where? Boston?
Like when I was still in school, like
Word.
5-6 years ago.
And you weren't happy with it?
Nah, well, I didn't. Yeah, I was sitting all the way in the back, and
Okay.
we got high for it. I think it's
Word.
probably a better thing to get drunk for a comedy show, if anything, if you're not going sober. At
Word.
least for me at that time.
Word.
Now maybe it'd be different now for me, just because like now I understand the art behind comedy. Like this isn't just a nigga going up there and telling jokes. Like this is he's been working on this. Like this is something that they do. But yeah, it's like you go up there and it's like you realize how staged it is. Like at least with him it did. I actually like some of his opening acts too, though.
Word.
Maybe I just caught the weirdo creep vibes from early. But I don't know.
Yeah, could have been it.
Yeah, that could have been it.
I like going to comedy shows with my girl and shit. Oh, we went to that winery on Saturday. That shit was fucking dope.
Oh, nice.
And now I'm starting to get into wine. Fuck it.
Word.
Because wine does it. It will do it to you.
Yeah.
Nice bottle of wine
Yep.
will get you where you need to go.
Yes. That's true, man.
And a good feeling, too. Not like sloppy drunk or nothing. Like, that shit makes you
Makes you nice.
chill.
And then, boy, you can go to bed or you can do
Whatever you want. The nice young. You can do whatever
nice
you
young.
want. That's a good start off wine for a night.
Yeah.
But nice. So,
Yeah.
we're going to start getting into that a little more. Little
That's
reds, little whites.
Yeah.
Little
I'm more of a red wine guy myself, though. Unless it's
Yeah.
the summer.
Yeah.
Unless I know that white wine is like high quality, because I just always feels like mad sweet. Every time I
Always
have
sweet. White wine.
White wine, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the red wine.
Word. But anything else, JJ?
No, I think that's it, man. For me, at least. You done? You good?
I think I'm good. I should be writing these thoughts down a little more. I know every time I come in here, I'm like, yeah, I can talk about this.
I stopped doing that for these last 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Last time I looked at the fucking thing, I was like, episode 17. Then you said, wow, 21. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think the only reason it reminds me what episode we're on.
Word.
Yes, but like, and I opened my laptop, but like last time I opened it and I had the Google Doc up and it was just a blank doc. It was just blank.
That's it. Blank docs.
Yeah, unless it's something that I definitely like want to talk about. I'm just like, let's just go in here and see.
Well, I know football season's here, but my
football season's here.
favorite season is approaching us.
Whoa.
Yellow Tim season.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's here. You feel it in the air. It's fucking brisk right now, bro. Let me tell you something. Man. If you don't have 4 or 5 pair at your house right now, dog, we can't relate, dog.
Yeah.
We cannot relate. I have a pair right now. I have a crispy wheat pair. I got a pair to hit the streets with. There's a little. They look nice, but if they get scuffed, I'm not even mad.
Right.
I got a yard work pair.
Yeah.
I got a pair to go to work and then switch into my work boots.
Yeah.
I wear boots to drive, bro. Let me tell you something. It's Yellow Tim season. It is here, dog.
Upon us.
And it is. It came quick too.
It did. Yeah.
This weather changed fast on us.
Yeah, yo.
It changed fast.
It got dry. It didn't get humid.
No.
And now it's like fucking 65 degrees out.
Another thing, my allergy season's kicking up now. COVID's still around. Like,
yeah, that's gonna be tough, yo. Because people are already talking about like school. I think school started everywhere, right?
I don't know
Like
about
public,
everywhere.
or like in terms of like it's not just like private schools, like
I'm
it's
not
public
sure.
schools. I think it's everywhere.
They might be open. Yeah.
But yeah, I think people are already talking about like I don't know if they're gonna manage it when it gets cold and stuff like that. Like they might shut back down, so we'll see.
I was at a restaurant with the fam Friday night. We was at Carrabba's. I sneezed once, then twice, and then my girl's like, we're gonna get kicked out.
Third time, you
So I'm sitting here, I gotta do the fucking hold it in sneeze. Like, I mean, one of them, you can't even sit. Fucking hurting to hold these sneezes in, dog. So I won't get kicked out of this restaurant.
You feel it in your brain.
Fucking killing me, dog.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Woo!
So I don't know how this is gonna work, bro. Cause shout out to my weak ass immune system. I get sick, dog. Be getting sick in the wintertime, bro.
Yeah, yo.
You heard my brother got cancer. I got this weak ass immune system, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get fucked up, and I always get fucked up.
Yeah.
So what they gonna do for me? I gotta get tested every week, or What's gonna happen?
Nah,
here?
just get some right. You've been working a lot recently, is what it is. You just gotta get some. And then when the seasons change like that too, like it went from being mad humid and hot, like the last
windy
this whole
and
summer,
cold,
and then
dog.
this week it's just been like windy and cold and dry. So that happens. So but just get some rest. Hopefully, hopefully your job's not overworking you no more, so you can get some sleep or something.
Overworking me. You crazy.
But hopefully we'll be all right.
That's what I pray for every day. Hopefully it'll be all right.
Yeah, yo. But I guess on that note, until next week, you dirtbags.
How?